Welcome to 3D Experience. You've seen how the platform works, the powerful apps that you have access to, and how they integrate directly into SOLIDWORKS. How do we take these elements and make them a single, cohesive solution for your team? We need to get them into the same environment. So in this last video, we'll start with one of the most basic things to do on the platform, create a dashboard. We're going to create a dashboard that blends some of the most successful ones we've seen and houses all the important apps for common engineering departments. And then I'll show you how using the dashboard helps everybody get the information they need when they need it. Dashboards are listed under these three lines. Now, this can be a little confusing because it's in the same left-hand pane as your apps, so you can click between these two buttons until you're familiar with the menus. You'll see your dashboards listed down here. To create a dashboard, hit the plus button and we'll start from scratch. Let's call this engineering team since we plan on this being the access point for our engineers. Now, why is the screen blank? Are we waiting for something to load? No, we simply haven't put anything here on this tab. To add apps, we drag and drop them onto the screen. Let's start with collaborative tasks. If you can't find it, you can try searching for it here. Now, you can drag and resize this, but the cleanest way to use this is to hit the drop-down and select Fit. If you want to switch back, you can hit Scroll. Now, I'm going to sidetrack for a second and talk about this app. It's a to-do list that can connect to the other apps on the platform. So, for example, an approval request will show up like this. This can also be useful for managers looking to delegate work by manually creating tasks, which can include a priority, due dates, and attachments, such as CAD files or even change actions or issues. It can include a basic checklist, and once it's created, it can be assigned to a team member directly or to a group of members so someone can pick it up. Once someone grabs it, a manager can see all tasks that are in work and who is working on them. Once the work is done, it can be moved to completed. Let's get back to building our dashboard. Let's add 3D Swim. When you set this up, it behaves very similarly to Teams. You can have individual conversations and set up group channels called communities. So you could create a channel called Project List and set it so only the engineering department can see it. Managers can also set up a place to post priorities for the day. And everything from different channels gets combined into the What's New feed. Since this has information that your engineers should be referencing every day, we'll rename the tab to Daily Check-In and add a couple more apps to complete that thought. The Welcome app is great for new users and filters the most important apps based on their capabilities in the platform. I'll do a little resizing and I'll add one more thing. If you have important documents that are outside of controlled CAD documents, they can be stored and accessed using 3D Drive, which can even connect with Google Drive or Dropbox. When a file is on the drive, it can be accessed and edited directly by your team. Let's go over a couple controls. Keep in mind this tab is set to fit and not scroll. When you minimize stacked windows, the other will expand to take up the space. Double-clicking the header will maximize it, and double-clicking again will restore it. For a little more space, you can enter full screen and exit in the upper right corner. We'll take advantage of these controls moving forward. Now, the next three tabs will be mostly comprised of apps that you've already seen, so I'll move a little more quickly. My data management tab is all things files. I'll start with 3D Play and Bookmark Editor. I'll also add 3D Space and Collaborative Lifecycle for when I need them, but can minimize them when I don't. Next, I'll create a Change Management tab with the Change Execution app and add 3D Markup. 3D Markup lets me add virtual red lines and comments and even launch a change action for CAD files. I'll create a similar Quality Management tab with Issue Management and Issue 3D Review. Now, a lot of these apps work through drag and drop, so it's helpful to stick Bookmark Editor wherever you can to prevent from needing the search bar up top. My last tab will be called Support and have two helpful websites that you can access through subscription to Hawk Ridge Systems. The first is our Tech Support Ticket Center, and I'll provide that link in the description. The second is Solid Professor, which has thousands of training videos, including an in-depth course for 3D Experience data management. Once I'm done, I can right-click my dashboard and set it as the default, and I can share this dashboard with my team. Choose Share a Copy so they can continue customizing it, or choose Manage Members so the layout is uniform for everyone. Now your engineers can easily access their CAD data in the cloud, review designs, and manage revisions. They can see the change actions they're working on and that they've been assigned to, and can see the issues they need to review. Their priorities for the day and relevant tasks and files are all in one place. I hope you enjoyed this series on getting started with cloud services. If you did, please subscribe to our channel for more great content and visit us at hawkridgesys.com.